Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, innovating, and amazing Propagandacast with me, host Imperial Dane, the one and only master of propaganda, who loves like defender of the fatherland. Of it all, 1v1 on Djebel Pass. On the west, it is Mrce, fighting for freedom and democracy. Here with the US 2nd Infantry Division, it is Orangepest, most orange of pests, fighting for the German army, Deutschland. Here, moving forth with the 21st Panzer Division. We got Double Pioneer versus Sky Engineer start. We got Grenadiers as well there for Orangepest. As we set out and we get Breakthrough. As always, big hearty thanks to my patron supporters for continued generous and heroic support of the Propagandacast. Keeps making all these videos possible. And a big thanks to keep commenting and liking on the videos. Helps out immensely with the YouTube algorithm, particularly these times. And also a big thanks to Felix for donating and supporting the Propagandacast with his hard-earned money. So, off we are here. Ralph's got almost done for Mrce. We'll of course proceed Orangepest us with Breakthrough. Likely some 2-to-1 action seems to be what most players use it for nowadays. And of course the Tiger tank down the road though. Orangepest of course might throw us a few curveballs. We shall see. Heading out in a variety of directions here on both ends. And these pioneers the move. We got an MD-40 here for Orangepest. All quiet otherwise. Single shot fired yet as we slowly approach the 2-minute mark. Orangepest rushing for the southern half of the map, which you can see the Mrce meanwhile taking more of a sort of slower, broader approach here to an extent. Also worth noting here, we got like multiple units here working here, one preparing sandbag positions while grabbing the point at the same time. He doesn't like to slow down capturing the point that way. Sandbags here, Rascal's approaching, another one away there from Mrce. We got the MG42 here. Orangepest clearly focused on the south side, while the opponent is also kind of focusing there.
Rifleman ready.
Second rifle squad at the ready. MG42 team hauling all their ammunition through into the hot desert sun. One is busy there, and we got a Grenadier squad away for Orangepest. All very quiet so far. We're almost approaching the 3-minute mark, and we still get to hear a single shot. Almost eerie, isn't it? Silence. Besides my voice.
Infantry support upgrades.
Infantry supports under there for Mrce. Got a captain on the way. The Pioneers here about to make the contact. The American there goes shots fired. Pioneers in the retreat. Mrce goes straight for the cutter point. Orangepest of course down to double back. Realizing he calls left his flank exposed. Grenadiers catching the Engineers here. Even just a machine gun and another Pioneer squad to go for the fuel point here. But we do have another Grenadier squad here. Cut up on there, about being struck. Good play there by Mrce, withdrawing here from the Engineers, trying to ensure they don't get too close. Cut up on there. Ooh, got out of the circle there. Got the machine gun team, they're getting flanked for Good. Good play there with Mrce against Orangepest. Some good footwork here in the early game. Engineers here almost getting the drop on the Grenadiers. From the end, the Grenadiers do pull through. That's going to be quite across the Grenadiers there for sure. Down to a fraction of helping them to push back the Engineers. They won't be a much use in the future engagement right away. Good pop of grenade. We got more Grenadiers for Orangepest. Rascal pushed off. He has come at a bit of a high cost for Orangepest so far. There you go. Rapid production for Orangepest. Also note he is not really getting much of a toss about the upgrade. Because in the end, just making the assault grades a bit cheaper doesn't really, I think, fix the core issue, which is the upgrade itself as a whole just isn't good, including the grenade assault. People still aren't going to like expend 35 munitions for a bad, grenade attack. So, smoke they deployed or selected for Mrce are obviously not deployed yet. That would be a bit silly. So far, strong opening here for Mrce. Definitely managed to hurt Orangepest and the German here. And of course, the German economy. He's clearly going to try and rush out here the Luftwaffe company and then the 2-to-1. I mean, he could surprise us with a 251 rush, but that seems a bit less than likely. In for the buildings here, trying to scout out what Mrce might be up to there. Very good. Weapon supports in there for him. 30 cals, maybe some HF tracks. Could also be a sniper for him on there. He does like to go for the Panzer Grenadier company, so not a 2-to-1 rush. At least.
Sector lost.
Then he's doing what they can here. As the fight for the centre intensifies, flamethrowers on the way there for Mrce's Engineers. Of course, there's also mean he doesn't have like access to any minesweepers. So this could very much be a signal for Orangepest because they're laying down a lot of mines.
Smoke screen. On your mark.
Comes a grenade company 231. We've got smoke being caught already. Interesting move here, Bowie. I think he's just trying to deny he Orangepest use of the building. Why not use some in as well? The interesting tactical play that was seen. Definitely not what I expect. Not bad at all either, but it's definitely not a common move, eh? Good could happen there, point because just going to rush it out. Maybe Djebel. Eagle mines. Interesting. Far south, the grenadiers to the route spot here. They hit a mine. Following up with the Stielhandgranate is already suppressed here. Tiny users of the GIs, and there we go. Half track from Mr. CE. Good old M3 half track. Got a half track rushing forward to, of course, Orangepest at 251.
The boys will have grenades soon.
And grenades for the Americans. Not a bad addition at all, obviously. Far south here, Grenadiers busy. Coming back that munitions point. North side, he hasn't really seen much action, if any at all. There you go, halfway rushing forward. Streaming upgrade, halfway done here for Orangepest. Grenades almost done here for Mr. C. No freedom and democracy.
Requisitioning grenades for the
So
front
it's the
line.
Sturm upgrade here for Orangepest. MD-43 on the move here. Half track. Right about ready.
Half track deploying. As
There we go,
ordered.
half track ready. So it's the Sturm upgrade. 75 in the cannon there firing. Then we got the anti-tank half track upgrade on the way from Mr. CE.
Enemy movement.
Lines down here, and he walks right into it, right there by Mr. C. And can you see though, got by the Sturm almost? But he does retreat before the Sturm catches onto them. Quick response
Victory
there.
point is under enemy control now.
German forces pouring through the center here. Orangepest slicing his way here from Mr. C's supply lines.
Let's tackle the Germans.
We got bunkers as well here for the German army. Wunderbar.
So much for peace and quiet.
There you go, anti-tank after ready here.
We've lost control of the sector.
He's dead.
Captain on the move here.
Our territory's cut off from supply. We
The
connect
team
with it.
almost wiped out. First call there for Orangepest. His infantry's definitely being pushed to the limits. Spaniards are about to get wiped. Definitely not a good engagement for him. Orangepest is all this is going aggressively pear-shaped. I should possibly say pear-shaped. Far south here, Rocksport pushing back the Grenadiers as Orangepest across the front line sees defeat after defeat, and the entire policy of the 21st Panzer in this sector is forced to more or less retreat back to the base. A grim blow here to the German army, and a great moment for Mr. C and the Americans. Bunker has been delayed, they didn't finish it off here, and we got the SSF commanders out there, Special Service Force, an American, Canadian, so you know, task, like, Special Operations Unit there.
We have smoke screens ready to deploy.
They'll certainly add an elite infantry element to the field here, which is only make things tough here for Orangepest. Grenadiers are already struggling just versus the Riflemen, and the addition of SSF commandos and the Johnsons is not exactly going to prove to be a potent tonic for, you know, the Grenadiers. And their performance, if anything, the opposite. So that's definitely going to make things troublesome there for Orangepest. It might be worth withdrawing these some of the Grenadiers for Panzer Grenadiers.
We're locked and loaded. Where the hell did they come from?
There you go, medic bunker up at least there for Orangepest.
The strategic point is being claimed.
Yeah, good push here by Mr. C, got most of the map here. I think the only way he could have done this better if he'd actually lay down a lot of mines to make it difficult for Orangepest to stage a comeback that way. And there we go, we do in fact have a Panzer squad here.
Sector's been overrun.
Merch up the Grenadiers with Panzer Grenadiers, thumbs up there. It also changed the merger ability experience actually carries over. And
Forces
got
enemy
the office
movement to our
quarters.
victory point.
They come from force with the Sturmgewehre, though for North Africa, at best they got the Maschinenkarbine at 42, which was one of the earlier development models to become the Sturmgewehr. So, advanced logistics for Mr. Z making his troops, you know, cheaper to enforce, and there you go. Second SSF Commando Squad. further, I think, highlighting here the Orangepest definitely is better off getting some Panzer Grenadiers out rather than relying on grenadiers. There you go, White Phosphorus Grenade here. Panzer Grenadiers do narrowly dodge it. Close call here. Sturm finding excellent fast ball against the commandos here. We see this making the decision to withdraw the commandos before they become, well, commandos. And here we go, commandos being met in the infantry and the Sturmer taking heavy damage here. Both commando squads routed here for the might of the German army. Far south here in Guinea space with the victory point. Grenadiers there, low on health. Not, I guess, gumption. You need that because they aren't even standing on the point. And Orangepest now goes for a Catton card. Possibly for spotting purposes, possibly for map capture purposes. Either way, interesting choice here to see a player go for like an almost 11-minute cat. Like normally if a player were to get the camera at this point, it's typically because they lost one. So that was quite interesting. There you go, Ken Crab racing north. It's actually going for it to help with map control here. Thumbs up to Orangepest. And striking the field, but again, DB's play the Mrce, but very good. It's going to force the Orangepest to withdraw forces to deal with this particularly tiresome development for him. Got medics there, busy recovering some of the casualties there. Will I ever be able to place a piano? Nine! You couldn't place a piano in the first place, you dumb cop. Shut up and get here. Grenade there for retreating. Here we got Rob Scopes. Panthers there, one grenade, therefore not their alone health. Dealt with light cover and the Stummel, they should have a good chance winning this engagement here. And so this question is to see why he's even fighting this in the first place. He's also not got manpower for like a potential third SSF Commando Squad. Some might call this Mandatory Extension, another one might just call it 3 SSF Commando Squads, and a damn good time.
Defend our victory.
He's definitely got the manpower fighting forward, so he could consider Nemo Orangepest here, going straight ahead for the Panzer Company.
They've captured a victory point.
Might see some Starstorm then.
Someone get us out of here!
Certainly could be one way to try and push back against the SSF Commandos. Seeing there around about the SSF Commandos and the Johnsons. The Johnson light machine gun was the invention of Melvin Johnson, who also developed the Johnson semi-automatic rifle, but primarily was used by Rangers and other sort of commando units here. It sort of was very much in design similar to the German FG-42, that is a rifle with light machine gun could double as a rifle. But unlike the FG-42, it is never really depicted in games as an assault rifle, as the FG-42 tends to get depicted a lot. Fun fact. Bit of an interesting sort of distinction here. Alright, Johnson been charging there against the Grenadiers here. Like season White Frost, which is indeed White Frost supported defensively. Actually, pretty clever play there by Mrce. Sturming though on the scene, Panzer's flanking about, but let it close to more fire here. Also gives Mrce a chance to fight the Stummel here. He was not aware, of course, of the ME42, so nice counter move there by Orangepest. Panzer gives the commanders a nice bump grenade in the retreat path here. Almost had it figured out fully. That could have been much worse there for Mrce.
We have smoke screens ready to deploy.
Still, great map control for the Americans, and in fact, yes, we do have a third SSF Commando Squad out there. That is a lot of SSF Commandos. Certainly not great news for Orangepest. Also worth noting, he's actually gone for the command tank here rather than the Tiger tank. Thumbs up to that, the command tank there. Obviously not as sexy looking as the Tiger tank, but does provide you with something cheaper that can provide you a lot of boosts and bonuses to the units. So, as the Tiger, of course, individually is great. The command tank is great with a lot of other armor units, and that way provide you some great strength as well. While also not pooling all the resources into like just one big target. Again, the drop in the ME42. Best after playing his hand just a bit, and there you go. Can Crack charging at the command from the bazookas. Guessing that was a pathing error there more than anything else. East side here, small force being moved in, I think, to try and hit the Orangepest on the flank. I think Orangepest also much slow in catching on to it. That's what we can here with this Sturm designed to get cut. Now running straight into the SSF Commandos, who could engage with the bazookas, doing a fair bit of damage to it. South side Commando Squad also pushing back the Grenadiers. We do get Starstorm for Orangepest, thumbs up. You also have the MP40 upgrade unlocked, but at this point it really would not make any sense. Mrce, of course, they might start going for the tank depot soon. There we go. That's predicted. There goes Starstorm here, ready for Orangepest. Harden the veterans. Equipped with the MD-42 and the G-43s.
Patch up the wounded. New recruits in. Rifles reinforced. Location taken. There, and there.
Woman hanging back. For the time being, waiting for the right target. Orangepest isn't also too far away from a Panzer IV here. Obviously. In the centre, things sitting up, even swimming in, back up to Djebel. Djebel close being knocked out here. In the south here, Grenadiers start swimming in. Note the Grenadiers are basically being used as a shield for the Starstorm, drawing away fire from the more expensive infantry. I'm not sure if this is intentional, but it's clearly working out.
Enemy down to 250 points. Repeat, 250.
Alright, via Operation Get It and Kick Those Yankees. Operation Dragons and Bullets von den Yankees. What? Dragons and Bullets? Yeah, it's a metaphor, you know. A metaphor? Yeah. A metaphor does not die.
Commander, we have a large amount of command points
There you go,
available.
splitting up a bit more. And I think also Mrce having a bit more attention. Good spot across the sea, catching the German troop with a sticky spot. There you go, swinging the Panzer Grenadiers here, trying to make me get some more cash that we get a wipe in. There you go. Mrce taking no chances, caught some smoke. Thumbs up. It's only heating up in some respects, and still got a good lead over Orangepest in terms of casualties. But Orangepest getting more map control, he's also behind, in fact, on pretty much every respect here. Except Starstorm. Still probably can't train them. He does have the SF commandos, and a lot of them.
Territory lost.
And if about to be 2/3 way down here, there you go, whiz-bangs portable from Mrce. Seeing what Orangepest currently has, that's definitely not a bad idea, but it's making some fortune good.
My red new is taking losses here.
There you go, SSF commanders on top of the Starstorm flanking with the infantry and the G-43s.
Enemy activity. You're
All
on
up north, the
point.
Grenadiers pushing back our scout team, sending them packing, showing them the true might of Deutschland. There you go, to the front, ending a bit closer here. We can easily do what they can to lose some hot, scorching freedom upon the advancing German troops here. And there goes Djebel, definitely getting a bit too eager against the Americans. He gets blown up. And now we have the pen body of Orangepest, and we got
B-47 ready to ruin Jerry's day.
loiter here out of Mrce.
Who's in the sky, monitoring your target.
So we got the first thing on with Mrce. We got bomb grenades, we got white crosses there. Big explosive exchange, almost had in fact the SSF commandos.
B-47 loitering your target.
Mindset offline, and there you go.
Engineers on the field.
Orangepest with the Pak-40. Clearly concerned about enemy armor. Rightfully so, though. As the whiz-bang, Pak-40 may not be the most ideal counter unless Mrce is a bit asleep.
A Sherman with a whiz-bang rocket launcher is
Now, but
ready.
a moment.
Defend our
Quiet here.
victory point. We're losing it.
Hold for orders. Pay attention.
All three SSF commander squads have reached Veterans 1. They've gained one nice little golden star.
Victory point now under enemy control. Target marked. If they move, you'll know.
Territory secure.
Starstorm pounds with the healing, reinforcing, getting ready for the
Lost
next
the
assault.
territory sector.
1 of 58 was 233.
Craft have armor.
And there you go, whiz-bang unleashing a massive volley there.
Incoming.
Far south, he needs to make good progress. He needs to sign up Orangepest the north here. Smart play there, Orangepest starting to catch up infantry-wise in terms of casualties. Good shot there in the commander section.
We have smoke screens ready to deploy.
There you go, machine bombarding the tank half back. And there you go, Pat put it yourself. Got a great hit there on Mrce's anti-tank half back.
Head down.
Could soon go for another Panda 4, or I suppose go for a Command Panda 4. see. Lone Panthers holding with the captain of the SS Commanders, more white phosphor C. Gaining veteran, you can see that is definitely great here for those Panzer grenadiers. Dodging the bomb rate because charge rate the German CVs play. They've got automatic fire though, which in the end gets a lot of them cut down here by the Panzer grenadiers, not veteran 3. Makes them hit a bit harder there.
Captured a victory point.
149 to 123.
A victory point has fallen into enemy control.
Whizbang here hanging back for now, waiting for the right target to strike. Here we got the rifle over the Panzer grenadiers. Got a command tank here though for Orangepest. There's Panzerkampfwagen 4. Like yes. It's again applied to the ground. Sitting up with that one.
Commander, the enemy holds all victory points.
127 to 123. Also got an incendiary bombardment lined up here. Mrce, I think we'll need some tanks or tank destroyers as Orangepest. I mean, war armor is definitely not going to hurt him. We've got Schützen, that's also a good addition. Now, things are very quiet between the two sides as they assess the situation, prepare for the next move. Perhaps Orangepest just decides it's time to go on the offensive. He's Schützen almost done as well. The cut-off point here starts to lean away, ensuring that his tanks are fine. There you go. Certain teams down the flank causing the problem there. And also got the Schützen for the command tank here. We got Whizbang and half control of the Panther from the Pack 40. Command tank as well here. Ooh, almost got knocked out here. Bit too quick, but still, good chance of taking up the scene. He was definitely not anticipating that Orangepest would dive in so aggressively for his Whizbang. Underestimating Orangepest is definitely something you always do when risk, and in this case that was risk, that was definitely assessed. There you go. Anti-tank have to go down. This is big here for Orangepest, knocking out not just the Whizbang, but the anti-tank half-tank does apply some significant damage here to Mrce, but there you go. Going for the Pentagon being driven back here towards Mrce is basically further away from Orangepest. That's definitely a bit awkward. Whizbang again here for Mrce. I think he's going to get off a sticky bomb here. Yes, indeed. And I think with that Pentagon will be gone. Go. That was fairly brutal. And I think Orangepest came out of that one fairly well. A lot out of that kind of fall. Whizbang there, halfway done it for Mrce. South side again, wide open. I feel like Orangepest there, of course, could do a bit more here. And he's got most of the attention here. Whizbang though, right around the corner. There you go. Grenades forcing them to the tape.
German Whizbang is deploying.
Whizbang's out. Best maintain aggressive posture there towards Mrce's base. Applying fierce and relentless tension. There, Whizbang onslaughting out the entire Panther squad here. Gives the old shotgun blast approach here. And as all this happened, the Panthers go for the fuel point. It could use breakthrough there to capture points faster. I mean, it is a pretty solid ability. Right here, a moment of near silence. I think that silence is about to be broken open. There you go. Commanders here, faced with the command tank, immediately taking a fair bit of damage there.
Territory sector claimed by the enemy.
That one for sure. Oh, grenades all hitting the commandos. White phosphorus deployed here, not just here at the start. Someone's trying to limit a line of sight in their retreating unit. But it doesn't work out, and Orangepest gets his will in the end. The SSF commandos have been terminated. And then grenades will need to tap for squads. Thankfully for Orangepest, they do not have the BARC, otherwise that would definitely be a bit more painful. closing victory points. There's still a lead here for Mrce infantry-wise. In terms of cartridge points, Pest now starting to pull ahead here, and vehicle armor-wise, he's still starting to catch up. It's starting to look a bit more problematic for the Americans. I mean, the whiz-bangs certainly aren't bad, but they also just want some regular tanks or tanks, so we'll see if the target opponent's armor.
Ready to deploy. We have 300 points. Confirm.
So Mrce seems to be slipping a bit here, struggling to gain
All-purpose
good
mark.
footing here as Orangepest just keeps up pressure. Maniac on stilts. Meanwhile, Orangepest bringing another Panzer IV.
What do you need? Area's ours. USF? Been given a purpose, boys.
Whizbang there rolling ahead.
Contact! Small arms!
East Panzer Division has moved forward outs. Starsman Vetcher 2, but some time away from Vetcher 3, but they're also advancing here.
The victory point is under attack. We must act.
They overwhelm us!
Whizbang unleashing another barrage here.
They have taken our
That was
victory
really close
point.
to almost had a full wipe. That'd be quite painful there for Orangepest for sure. But there you go. Rocket pod dispatched with. Now it's suddenly a regular tank, also blue. Wait, wasn't this, American Panzer Canadian? Ah, what's going on here?
Enemy movement.
Oh, we're charging in, then we got Blitzkrieg activated, or... No, it is called Blitzkrieg. Oh, we're diving in, Blitzkrieg first. Charging in for those fast line. The American tank is stunned, and the SS commandos in complete disarray. Their Panzer suddenly moved very fast, busting out shots left and right. So quite a good push here for Orangepest. Overrunning here the American positions of the 2nd Infantry because they're not ready for this pace that Orangepest and the German army is setting. If got the commander to go for the Panda 4, Crossbows well here. Orangepest might have pushed us like a bit too far here. And there you go, another Panda 4 down. Still, quite a great equal trait there from Mrce. Especially it's done for more behind Orangepest. And for the other ones that just trading 1-to-1 possible. And there you go, Panda 4 hits a mine. Good opportunity for Mrce to take Orangepest's tank. And there you go, command tank is down. Suddenly, things are a lot less ideal here. Orangepest with all his armor on fire. And now we got another whiz-bang out for Mrce. Because apparently he just can't spell Sherman without adding whiz-bang behind it. Get him into a bit of trouble there with his history exam when it comes to the American Civil War. No, Terrence. His name isn't General Tecumseh Whizbang Sherman. Knock it off. You'll fail the class again. So 226 to 214.
A victory point is under attack. We must act.
And Frontier, Ryan in before 2, which is in the big book of military tactics, probably one of the least well-advised things you can do. More stars still on Orangepest. Thumbs up to that. Got the commanders flanking up behind.
The enemy holds all victory points.
Orangepest though taking Mrce in terms of victory points. Americans definitely need to hit back hard here. Deliver some painful blows into the Germans. Won't soon forget.
Under fire! Small arms! Leave him!
Also, at this point, it might be worth considering just upgrading the Panzer with some BARs just to get more firepower on the field overall, even if you're like around the SNF commandos. I mean, just the two rival corps, have more firepower, I think could still be a very good investment for the long run at this stage. That could come sooner. But, about that. Sunday Starstorm charging forwards here and then charging out of here as they find the commandos more than ready for them.
Standing by! Say the word, sir. Awaiting orders, sir.
Orders coming down the pipe.
Engineers here.
The quiet here again as Orangepest gathers his wits about him and perhaps another assault here. 276 to 214. There you go. White Foster pod against him thought he got a bit too cheeky with that one, and Mr. C was more than happy to deal with that. Got a grenade assault here, and there you go, starts to get it. I always suspect they throw the Stillhand grenade with fragmentation sleeves attached to it, which was a thing.
They have taken our victory point.
Similarly, the air cannon grenade also had its own version of fragmentation sleeves. There you go, Whizbang there, ripping it into Orangepest lead infantry. Because in the end, it doesn't matter how elite you are, you're not elite enough to withstand massive rockets. Believe it or not. We got another Whizbang here from Mr. CE. Starts to move 5 down here, some heavy blows that Orangepest infantry. We actually got one of the Grenadier squad now transferred out for a Panzer Grenadier squad as well here, pretty late into it, but clearly never too late.
Captured a victory point.
So adding some more problems for Mr. He's actually lost a Ralph squad. In fact, he's slowly running out of troops here. And with him turning more and more to the Whizbang, that could cause some problems. I do think Mrs. E needs to look into getting some more troops out, because Orangepest is definitely not forgetting about the infantry.
Supplies are cut off. We have holes in our front line. A victory point is under attack. We must act.
Show them how, boys!
Obviously, Netherlands needs here by the center. 3 guns versus Stumpers. There you go. That goes Whizbangs. Who can ever forget about the Whizbang? Gets a wipe on the Ace Panzer Grenadiers. Brutal here. It's definitely relying a lot on the Whizbangs to just score these, you know, basically near wipes or wipes at all. And that way just trying to, like, you know, get his way to victory. There's death by 1,000 cuts, and then there's death by 1,000 explosions.
The munitions point is being attacked.
42s and 86 going straight into a mine, taking significant losses.
Back.
As they hit the mine, a brutal blow there to Orangepest.
Look at all these.
And before the Orangepest, the Panzer Kampfwagen 4 starts in here, engaging the SS commandos, and of course the Whizbangs will engage the Stumpers. Seems a fair bit of damage. In this case, dodging the weapon. There you go. Pick up Glencoe, some white fosters there being exchanged. Was an entire mess. It sent it to a bit of a chemical mess.
We
Make
have
any
100 points remaining.
Soviet senior official proud. There you go, fresh Panzerfly for Orangepest, another Panzerkampfwagen 4, and a fun fact about the version of the armored sides goes on. It was actually commonly misidentified by allies troops to the tankers as a Tiger tank, because at distance, like, you know, kind of has a bit of the silhouette of a Tiger tank. So in many cases, for example, normally you'd have like them reporting a lot more Tiger losses than there are actually like Tigers in the sector. Germans entirely had. Just kept misidentifying them as Tiger tanks. Fun fact there.
Enemy movement near a victory point.
Last ball, they're getting mauled here with a Panda 4. Veterans want to pop it. Note the way he's consistently popping. Most players tend to ignore balls. There's Orangepest is definitely not a sergeant who understands the value of the sergeant. Important here though. He's left unsupported. Explained, of course, Mr. T is more than happy to punish Orangepest for such a failure by going in a lot of commandos. As a Sherman, sans rocket pods. And before down, Pioneers down, another blow hit to Orangepest, but still he's maintaining good map control despite these tactical successes. Mr. C is just struggling to break out here in the now pretty brutal stranglehold that Orangepest has got going here. So now that he holds the infantry edge here with multiple infantry squads, it's only more than what Mr. C has on the field. It's not a massive advantage, but it is nonetheless a advantage. Got another Panther 4, now we got 48 points left here. Mr. C needs to pick up the pace soon here. The pace will take him up now, throw him off the bus.
Orders, sir?
Stuss assault catching off, got the Whizbang going up here, about to deliver hell of a shotgun blast into the Stussman's face there. Orangepest does not get the memo here. Looks like he narrowly does.
Riflemen have spotted us! Don't fire in the hole!
Quick blend crab off there.
Taking HMG fire!
And there you go, Whizbang's now going for it. Starts to narrowly dodge it, Pentacle making support with the Pentagon AC going in hard here. Misses East Forces scatters, grenade assault here. Certainly further only enhancing the need to get out of there.
We've got our mission.
28 is on 86.
Men are faltering. We're down to 25 points.
24 points left. 23. Got the Pack 14 engaging the Sherman. Sherman formerly known as Whizbang.
Smoke screen. On your mark.
Getting ready for a big push in the center. We got smoking port with the Sherman. Commanders moving in, supported by the Whizbang's Panzerport dug in here. Ready to cover the center. Starstorm machines they're covering as well. Here charging towards though. Looks like the center's going to be a decisive, possibly final battle here. More Panthers there for Orangepest now. Starstorm being sent in. Sherman's engaging. Starstorm loose. We've got White Frost trying to cover some of the troops here. The entire center's coming quite the mess. We've got incendiary bombing runs from the way here. He's ready to burn up his own men. Just an idle point to the Americans. Drive squad moving into the fires here. Mrce is willing to let his men burn just to get that victory point. He believes in victory. He believes that Patton is absolutely going to tear him apart if he doesn't send his men on fire.
Tank destroyed.
Sherman down here. Whizbang going at it. Got the center one neutralized. He's down to just 2 points. Victory points left here. It's going to be close here if he wins. Got the Sherman here in a few moments. Down it goes. Another rocket pod. Another tank going from green to blue. Kind of all in trouble as the now blue Sherman goes in. And for the Panda 4 here. There we go.
Defend our victory point. We're losing it. German tank
Got the
destroyed.
Sherman down there. Panda 4's now holding out here. And I think with this, it is GG. Particularly if he works. Yeah, he's popped rapid or breakthrough there as well. 2 thumbs up. And that is game over. Game over. Quite a brutal match here towards the end. Played for both sides, but I think Mrce, I think he's relying too much on the Whizbangs to do things they can't quite do, which I think really helped Orangepest. Also, just the lack of infantry, and I also think he should have gone for some BRs. Again, that helped the riflemen gain a bit more on edge and certain engagement, which I think would have been critical as well here for Mrce. But still, really good fights. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something from it. This is Imperial Links. Cheers, and see you all tomorrow for another exciting episode. Bye, everyone.